have to reboot the computer. Yeah. Ah, we're live. Hey there, welcome back, guys. We're live. We ran into a glitch. I had a whole show, and we lost the audio. You're killing me. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get started. Before we go live, we need to make sure we are live, and then I'm just going to check the feed and maybe do a lap. Usually I save the laps for the end of the show, but the show ended, and now we're back again, only because it didn't do what it was supposed to do. But we will answer your questions, and we had some viewers / subscribers who had some questions that need answering. So without any further, make sure we are live, and then yep, we're live. I'm just going to put the chat window box here and start again. So knowing that, moving forward, the show will probably be a little bit shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna wait for myself to come up, and then we'll just check it out and see the Osmos Action 5. Just gonna wait. Knowing that, moving forward, the show will probably be a little bit shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just gonna. That's fair. It'll have to do. Wait for myself to come up, and then all right, so I'm gonna put this here so we can see, and then has questions and comments come in. We'll just do it like that. All right. Got there. We do a lap, right? Start the show off by showing off. Not really showing off. I like flying now. I like to the point, and I want to test out new motors, right? I want for the Avata 2, I want to test out the motors that are going to be there, and I also got new propellers for the Avata 2, and new propellers for this one here, and I want to see how they fly, and I want to get my manual skills up to par so that I can be ready for the unexpected. So we'll see. So we got some videos coming out on that, on the new props. We'll test it out in hold on. Oops. Whoa. Whoa, losing it, lost it, crashed it. So when you hit the drone on against the wall, it will damage it, and then that's why you have a repair station. Oh, and also you can get away with smacking the drone against the wall, but if you throttle it too fast, it's gonna burn out and fall out of the sky. All right, let's try again. No need to go full. Yeah, the drone's a little wonky. It's not doing what I like for it to do. But we can fix that by flying up and over, and then spinning around and down. But you have to be careful. If you go full throttle too much, the drone will burn out. And it burnt out. See the smoke? Just trying to... I might have to reboot the game. Yeah, I could tell it needs a reboot because of that angle it went on when I did a yaw turn. That's fine, it happens. Slow it down. Slow it down. And then get in there. Did it. Almost did it. Remember, too much throttle causes the drone to burn out and fall from the sky. But yeah, I can tell that something's up with the drone. Not the drone, the game. Might need a reboot. because of how the joysticks are working against me. Like, I feel like I'll show you guys when I'm done with this loop. One loop. But it still works. You just have to move your hands in a weird opposite direction. Like left is right, right is left. Like sort of like doing a split. I think I explained it in one of my other videos. Whoa. I'll just go back and around. Where it's not doing what it's supposed to do. It's okay, I'll just loop around and come down and bring it in again. See, it's not going where I want it to go, which is down in there. See? Whoa. And then I'll just come in. Remember, don't full throttle it because it'll smoke out. And just go around and go that way. It took forever. Usually it takes me 1 minute. So yeah, I'll show you. My sticks here, if they're getting funky, like I have to fly like this, keep them like that to keep it straight, then it means that the game is defunct. Oh wait. You can't see anyway. Hold on 1 second. I'll just shrink this. And Action Pro. There's that. We'll get rid of the built-in Retina display. We won't lock it, but there we are. And there I am. We'll try it again. So I had to keep my hands like this, like in order to keep it straight. And usually I could just tap it and then it'll just fly the way it's supposed to. So if it keeps doing that on this round, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just reboot it. And now, see, it's not launching. So sometimes the game will go defunct on you. So I'll plug it out and then plug it in. And even if it resets, nope, it didn't reset it. So that will mess up your flying skills, but you won't know that. So be careful if you're new and just learning to fly. And man, I'll shut it off in manual mode because if you're flying with a wonky defunct program, see, now it's not launching, but it recognized it. So what we'll do is we'll quit it and start it again. So yeah, always test your sticks, but I don't know how you can I can tell you guys to test your sticks if you're new and you're just never flown FPV before and you don't really know what to expect. It's just luck. But if you feel like you have to do that with your joysticks or keep them a certain way where you're not keeping them straight, well, you think they're straight but they're not straight, but in this case I don't know what the fuck happened, but as you can see, a reboot sort of recalibrates everything. Except why do I have it was like an error on the screen over there. Yeah, sometimes a reboot recalibrates everything so that the flying experience is just right for you. Alright, knowing that and moving forward, hopefully. I'll just turn off the audio here so that you guys can hear it. And this is here. Go to race. I like race because it gives you the checkpoints and pushes you, excuse me, to level up. Five minutes and 11 seconds was my best time in doing 3 laps, but I'm just going to do 1 lap, especially since the remote's kind of defunct. Hopefully the reboot cleared it up, but we'll know if it launches. It launched. Oh, nice. It was fair. That was a fair launch. There was a slight lag / delay when I lifted up the joystick. And you accept this turn. It came out pretty good. Alright, so we're almost there. Except it's not being centered. I just need to focus, especially in manual mode. Emmanuel, it's like a novella. This is where it picks up speed. Sometimes they say just loop around and just go around. See, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Sweet. Whoops. Except, I wonder if you lose points for that. Oh, missed a checkpoint, meaning I lost 10 seconds. Yeah, so it works now. So 1 and done. I'm not gonna do 3, but I want to get that checkpoint. Because the joysticks are not smack. You know, when they go defunct. But if you crash, see it burnt out. Burn out. Don't burn out. Yeah. But they're pretty good. But they come loose. Like if you ever fly and then you turn it, like there must be a way to hold it or glue them. I wouldn't glue them. But it's working now, which is great. Let's see. Except no, that was the defunct lift off. I like when I lift off, right? And it goes straight through. And then yeah, it's a little defunct, so I might have to reboot it again. I hate when that happens. Does that happen to you guys where you have lift off and you have to reboot it to get the joysticks back, or reboot it so that it just flies the way it's supposed to fly? A little bit of a bummer. You know? I'm going in. Back. You lose points for the wall, remember. That's why they have the repair center there. Up on the roof though. It's bad it doesn't tell you how much damage you made. Like, you know, so you know whether to go into your, you know, the, what do you call it? Hold on, let me focus. Oh, drone burnt out. So you can't go full throttle. If you just floor it, burns out. You have to. That's why I need the sound, so I could hear the engine. So I could hear the like that. And let's see, I can. Yeah, there you go. Because then you know. See, whether how to go faster, slower. You got to listen to that, because if you floor it, see. Slow it down, and then right there keep it centered so that and then turn the yaw, and then don't full throttle it, keep it balanced, and then go here, and then go up, and then throttle it down a little bit, and then go straight, and then do a dive. Whoops, I lost it. Where did it go? I missed it. I was like, wait. But you don't want to throttle it. See, I'm already on the, I have to, wow, look at that over there. I'm out. Not out, but where's my, I'm at 87%. And now, what the fuck? Like, I'm just doing dance. Let me reboot that. I'm gonna try it again. Whoa, missed it. It's okay, we can, that one's easy, because that one just, you could just do a loop around. Like, if you missed that one, oh, you already got the main one, so just go this way. And use the runway. Smack into the tree. That's the only downside, like getting it to slow down. That's when you know you're good. Yeah, it's oversensitive. It's going to require a reboot. I can tell by how it's flying. Like, it's like not responding to my touch. Alright, you got to be careful here. Aim it in. And then go in for the kill. And then drop the drone. Don't throttle it. Otherwise, see? Ooh, wow. I'm running with the crowd. That's pretty cool. That's never happened before. I'm flying with the other guys. Kinda neat. Smack and boom into the wall. Yeah, I lost my I couldn't see where it was going. The little dot in the middle. I was like, wait, where's my center? And then, so with this, see, 141. Usually I do 130. You could bring it to the repair center by putting it into normal mode. And then we'll repair the drone. And then we'll just drop it in. We'll refresh the battery. Right, go in there. Whoops. Without falling off the roof. Alright, let's try that again. This is welcome to the repair center. I wish you could just like go into the repair center. Let's see. Actually, I should go into the repair center before the drone burns out. I'm gonna go do these little bunny hops. Remember, I put it into normal mode. Right. There we go. Battery 100%. And then we'll stop in next door and fix whatever needs fixing. See, it's fixing it. Fixing my drone. The little wrench thingy. Except I'm losing battery. And I'm at the repair center. Oh look, 1 minute, 18 seconds, 19 seconds. And there I am. See? Voila. And now, I'm all juiced up and ready to go. Try doing that in, oh wow, except, oh, I see what's wrong. Manual mode. I'm like, wait. Because even my kids today, when they were flying the drone, they were like, wait, it doesn't go that fast. So I gave them the motion controller. But now it's flying like crazy. Yeah, that's when you know it needs a reboot. Like it's just going bonkers. Could be needs some recalibration. See? Yeah, it does. It feels a little weird. It's getting there. Like now I have to keep the left one up to keep it somewhat centered. Like it's weird flying like that. I think it's gonna burn out. Yeah, so I had to keep it more up. Keep it like dead centered. Anyway, well, go answer your questions and we'll try this a little bit later. When we know when the sticks go defunct. And we'll just reset. Actually, I'll do one more lap before I do the live Q&A. Because this one to be a short one. Bummer. 132, pretty good. Almost there. I think they were looping around the building and then going around and down. 159. Smack. Got it. New person. What's my person? Oh, 502. Sweet. I went from 515, 511, 502. I lost some time in the other part. I think if I had like not done what I had done, but you get better every time. Imagine I broke. I probably would. If I keep practicing, I might break 5 and do it in under 4. And it just takes practice and practice. But it also hurts your fingers. Like, like, I don't know if you're like a white knuckle flyer / driver where you're just holding on tight. And then sometimes if you hold on too tight, your fingers become numb. So that's a new personal best. That's pretty good. And again, it takes some time. And also, I had to reboot the game a couple of times because it was getting funky. So I'm just gonna, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So normally, when I'm flying, I just move these a little bit up and down and whichever. But if I have to move it this way to keep it straight, then something's wrong. Then I know that I'm like, fuck, now I have to reboot the game. Or sometimes I have to fly like this, twist them like that gently to keep them straight, which is another bummer because then that means I gotta reboot the game again. And then other times I can just fly like that. you know, like tapping it gently, and it doesn't need a recalibration. And you just, that just comes with experience, because I've got like over freaking, actually let's save this recording. You know, after flying, spending so many hours in here, you just become familiar with all the glitches that happen with the game. Let's go, then we'll just go back to main menu, and we'll go confirm. Let's see. You know, after all the hours, we'll just quit. So that's good. This is usually how we end the show, but how many hours? 69 hours. So after 69 hours, you just become familiar with, you know, the tweaks. It's a bummer, though, that you just can't have a first-time experience like with a Nintendo. Your joysticks don't go wonky, and you're not like flying like, oh no, I gotta do split today. Oh no, I gotta do more left, more right. And then like, oh yeah, I can fly like normal today. It doesn't, maybe it's my computer, but it does brush up your flying skills. It does make you, you know, better, but you shouldn't have to learn the many different ways of flying, because the modular is not doing what it's supposed to do. All right, so let's go to the Q&A, to some of the questions that we may have lost, but let's make sure we actually have audio, because we lost the show before. Let's see. Yep. You know. Yeah, I had to re-record the whole thing, but it'll just be shorter show this time. Okay, we'll quit this. This is so funny. I'm going to do a refresh, because look, according to my computer, I'm not live. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. The show's going to be up and coming soon. You're killing me. Okay, good. Now we're live. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, we're just going to answer some questions about the DJI Mavic Mini 1. Good video and good sharing. Thanks for sharing, and please stay connected. Yes, I will stay connected. Nugent Phonog, one of our viewers and probably / subscribers, and there you just saw our video on how to build a Happy drone. But it's going to be a 4-part series. The Happy Mobila. Let me see. We'll go here to videos. Yeah, Happy Model Mobila 8, and it's being built. It's built. It works. Thank you, FPV Unknown, for sharing what you shared, because he helped us in telling us about how to. I think I had it upside down at one point, but it's all fixed now, and it's going to be a 4-part series. Part 1, just going to run down the parts. Part 2, we're going to solder it, put it together. Part 3, we'll be configuring it, and it does work, which is great. And I just have to redo the motors, which will be part 3, and then part 4 we'll just, you know, do a rundown and review and troubleshooting of things. So it's pretty long and lengthy, but I'm excited, because like FPV Unknown said, give the people what they want, and apparently this is what they want. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, hope that answers that question. And now we're just gonna go here. So how to by Lou, and the original Mavic Mini haven't bind with remote, so no problem with about. So we have a viewer from Algeria, and then I told him that I would be live tonight to answer that one question. And whoops, and the question, we'll have to click on the video and see where. Go here. We don't need that. I'll just close that. And it says, hi friend, I just bought a Mavic Mini 1 drone without a controller. If I buy another controller and the drone, and in case I find the drone attached to the broken remote, can I use the new remote to do what you did in this video? Yes, but you can also do it like this too. I'll show you. You go, I have to lock my phone, unfortunately, to actually do a screen mirroring, which is really weird. So I'll show you. What you'll do is we'll resume here. Launch the DJI Fly app. We'll just close that and go here. And once you launch, you go to connection, I believe right here, sorry, profile, device management. Let's say you would select a drone, and then you would remove from account hopefully it's your account. If it's not your account, you would email DJI, put in a support ticket, and after I think a couple of days, one of our viewers shared with us that after a couple of days they will unbind the drone from whatever account it was bound to, so you don't have to worry about that, which is great to know. I never knew that, and thankfully one of our viewers slash subscribers was able to share that, which is great. So we thank you for that. Just going back to the channel, and then that's it. So remember, just click remove, and then you would do that from there. And if it doesn't unbind, see it says bound to, and hopefully it's yours. And you mentioned broken controller, so it won't be an issue for you. But again, email DJI if it's bound to someone else, and within 3 or 4 days you'll be up and running. I have the DJI RCN1. I believe that works with that particular drone, because I remember I was on a meetup and someone was able to fly with it. And then what you would do is you would launch, right? Oh, that's another video that I'm working on. I'll explain this video to you in a second. Oh, that's gonna. It's still on. I once left it on all night and died like the next day, hours later. So let's go back here to the phone. So that's how you unbind it, right? How many minutes is that? 33 minutes in. So I'll send you the link, and so you know where to go and to scrub. But if you want to connect it to your drone, right, you go to connection guide, and then you choose your drone. So in your case, it would be Mavic Mini, which is probably on the end. See right there, you would select your drone and then just follow the prompts. And sometimes if it's bound to another account, another whatever drone, it'll say you have 3 or 4 more tries before you can no longer use this remote. But make sure you plug your new remote in and check for updates. As you can see here, I have here the DJI RCN1, which won't work with any of these. I suppose it's basically a brick. I should actually sell it, because I won't be able to use it ever again, because all my stuff is updated. And sell your stuff. If you not flying the stuff anymore, you're not using it anymore, sell it. As you can see, I got the DJI Neo. I sold my other drone. I got the DJI Avata 2. I sold my other drone, so that you don't have to accumulate your stuff and then just be stuck with a whole library of shit that just becomes a doorstopper. So if you can just recycle it and give it a second life by getting a new life, so there is life after death. So anyway, yeah, so knowing that moving forward, but if it's a drone you build yourself, you could always use the spare parts for that. All right, knowing that and moving forward, remember, check for the update, okay? And then this is click yes right here, quit now. And remember, your drone is there. That's how you would select it from the phone. But this is a video I was working on, because my kids, I think they were doing a live show. They were streaming today, and I saw the stream. I watched it. I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. And I was like, I could reuse the footage and turn it into a video. And so that's what I'm doing. Like, who better than to give you a review about a drone for your kids than the kids that actually flew it? Because they're not going to tell you what you want to hear. They're like diarrhea of the mouth. They're going to be telling you like it is, and not hold back, not be shy, and then you'll get a real honest review. Not that I don't do that, but I do the same thing too. That's why whenever I do an unboxing, it's usually live. That's why everything here is live. All the troubleshooting is done live, so the new video coming out is Can the Kids Fly? And it's them flying. They're flying it. They're loving it. They're testing out all the features and everything, and they liked it. Except what's missing? Oh, dialogue. That's fine. Just audio. which I believe I removed. Yep, so the video is almost good to go. Yeah, just gotta fix the intro. Yeah, so look at that. They made their own live stream. I showed them how to do it one time, but I didn't know that they're long for like having their own show. So now I share the studio with the two other ladies of the house. So knowing that, moving forward, I think that's audio. Yeah, I was testing the audio from the DJI mic. It sucks. But then I got it working again, and I'm like, oh wow, now it's working. But you have to test it. There's no guarantee with the DJI mic audio, which is a bummer. Maybe that'll be a nice thumbnail. Anyway, I'll figure out the thumbnail later. So that's your question. Hopefully that answers you. Those answers work well for you. And now let's see who else we got. And I believe that is it. Yeah, this was his original one. Hi friend, I bought a Mavic 3, etc. Hopefully it works. Let us know how it goes. This guy's all the way in Algeria. Wow, we got viewers from all over the world. We've gotten Morocco, Algeria. We've gotten China. We have a couple of the guys from the support from DJI who actually subscribe to my channel. Whenever I do a live support ticket for DJI, I stream it and I send them the link, and they like, oh, well, I'm going to subscribe. So we have in Asia, we have Australia, we have the North America, South America, we've got Canada, we've got further down south. So we have viewers from all over the world and subscribers. So it's kind of cool. The channel is like going all around. So that's good to know. And yeah, and anyway, the Pavel Pico series is popular in the Ukraine and Russia. And then some of the other drone series, Midwest, which is really cool. We've had some winners from the contest from Chicago. We've had California, of course. Aphex is always a winner. And it's nice to know that the channel is not just on one continent. It's all over the world and helping people everywhere. This is an older video too. One day it's just going to become obsolete, but in the meantime it's still working for people that are still using that technology, which is awesome. All right, knowing that, moving forward, let's see what we have here. You need bookmarks if you expect people to find the info on your video. I do one for all my DIY videos. Just takes a few minutes and saves your viewers time. Interesting. What video was that? Let's see. That's a short one though. I could understand doing that for a longer one. I mean, I think he means chapters. What video is this? Osmos Action Pro 5 cool features, change storage location. That's a short one. How long is that? 17 minutes. No, that's not short. It's a little long. But long form content is becoming popular again. But a good point. I'll have to watch that video and sit through it for as long as it takes to make chapters. But let's see. Let's check out his channel. Oh wow, what happened just there? Oh wow, Cult Car, DMC. I like that font. Looks like the Back to the Future font. How many? Oh, he's got like 24. He has as many subscribers as I have, and he's using the DJI. Also, well, this is pretty cool. If you need Porsche, well, this guy really knows his stuff. I could see why he's doing chapters too, because this is like an auto mechanic who pays attention to details, and they're usually good at what they do. But this is pretty cool. Wow, look at that! Oh my God, this guy has some interesting. His cars is a specialty. Yeah, I got to bring my car in. It reminds me, I have almost 80,000 miles on it, and the tire pressure thingy light went on, and I was putting more air into the tire, and the owner of the garage comes out. He's like, you can't put 40 psi's in there. I'm like, yeah, but it fixed the light. The light stays off now with 40 psi's. He's like, how many times have you done it? I'm like, a couple. I come back like every couple of days to turn the light off by putting more air in the tire. He says, bring it in. You probably have a slow leak, or the battery to the air sensor thingy is dead. And they're expensive. It's like $75 just to change one. But maybe this guy has a video on how to change the tire sensor thingy. Or you could plug out the battery and reset everything. But, oh wow, look at that. Oh my God. That's like a more MG or something, some sort of really beautiful car. Wait, I saw it in the truck. Hold on, let's scrub it. Thought there was oh yeah, there. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, so thanks for the tip. So if you like cars, check this guy out. Oh wow, interesting traffic signal. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool stuff. Yes, we will start adding chapters to our videos, or if anybody wants to volunteer and add chapters. I wonder when he started his channel. Usually you can see, I think, in the more info. 2019. Wow. Interesting. Let's see how many views. 232,000 views from 2019. Wow, so that means I'm doing pretty good. Look, if you check me out, let's see, we'll slide this over. And if I go to, we'll turn this out, we'll stop that. And then we'll go here. And that means the channel is doing pretty good. If I go to your channel, and if I go to more, and scroll down, 629,000 views in about 2 years. That's pretty good. And he's been doing it since 2019, and he's got almost a quarter of that. Wow, so the channel's doing pretty good. Oh my god. Keep it up. And see, look, it's going up. Joined in 2022. 2 years. Wow, in 2 years. So that means in about a year I'll have over 1 million views. Maybe they'll give me like a little plaque. If they do, I'll celebrate and give like a party. Oh, it's pretty good. Not bad. The live light went off. I think I'm going to get a cord for that. And then just run it from the bottom or something. I'll figure it out. Wow. Thank you guys, because that would not have been possible without you. All right, knowing that, moving forward, let's see what other questions we have there. Instead of, we want to answer him, and then, because remember, it's not good to post and ghost. Don't ghost your audience. Thanks for the tip. We'll keep that in mind for future. Maybe if I make it big, and so big where the channel makes money, I'll pay somebody to, abroad though, you know, not abroad meaning a woman, abroad meaning in another country, to chapterize all the videos. But I wouldn't give them the password. I'd say, watch the videos, send me the spreadsheet or a link in an Excel or Word, and I'll just cut and paste the chapters in. Anybody wants that job, but not yet, because the channel, you know, is monetized, but monetization's being used to pay for the postage, so that when you win something, we can ship it to you. Afix, looks like Afix is gonna win the next contest. So yeah, and that's it. All right, click reply. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, useless. Oh, so this guy said it's useless. So now it doesn't work for everyone. Remember, this is an old video. This video was done, we'll pause it. The lady sleeping in bed. So it works for some, but not for everyone. And for him, it's useless. But remember, look, we look at the date. 1 year ago, DJI changed the experience for the unbinding process, and it's like the one I just showed you. You have to click unbind, and you just do it from there, and the whole experience isn't what it was, because now it is different. But remember, some folks do have the old technology, so sometimes, let me see, I want to check out this video though. I want to see, we'll skip. Yeah, I remember that splash screen. And then we went here to our drone. See, we went here. Oh, and I think we went into the settings in the other window. Oh, what's that? Why is he flying around like that? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we went into these settings, and then we went into the darkness, the settings that you go to from the view screen window, from the camera view window, whatever it's called. And yeah, I remember this one. Might not work, you know, it might not work for everyone, but it worked at the time and it was great. It got over, wow, 38,000 views. And sometimes it does work, and sometimes you get a troll that'd be like useless because they don't want other people to watch this video, so they'll comment on it and leave like some hateful stuff there. But it's fine, I leave it, you know, because it might be useless for him, but it also helps me too, because it helps all comments, are good or bad, help the algorithms push the video even further. So if you really want to hurt a YouTuber, don't leave any comments, because then it shows up as you know, the video doesn't have much traction. But I see it as an opportunity and money in the bank. If you think like that, you'll sleep at night. Because I hear some YouTubers have nightmares and they can't sleep. They're like, because they're just worried about the hate or love. The hate, I love the hate you give, but they don't. For some people, I don't know. They just what do they call it? They obsess over it, and they just, I don't know, kick themselves in the butt. Just don't sleep over it. It's a money-making opportunity, the good, the bad, the ugly. All right, let's see what other we have here. But if it, you know, if there's a bad comment where it's like, oh, this one, yes, wish you would have corrected the capacitor mistake earlier. In that video, I can't stress the fact, I said watch this video until the end so you can see what not to do. Apparently not. So we're going to redo this video, and we'll have a raffle for the new one. Or maybe we'll have a raffle for this one, for the working one. So we're going to rebuild this. I'm just not sure if I'm going to do a live stream of this build, or a regular stream. Live stream is tricky because, as you can see, you could be live and then the shit just goes kaput. So that's why I'm reluctant to doing this on a live stream. I'd rather record it and know I got the footage than to be live like I was 45 minutes ago and lost the show, unless I hit record and still live stream. But then you never know with these Osmos Action cameras, because they overheat. But they haven't been. Let me feel that one. This one's hot. But this is a fast solder, so I'm not worried about that. It's when we build the transistor radio. So we will redo that. And I'll just say, remember, we don't post and ghost. Thanks for the tip. Great idea for new video. So you see, we see as an opportunity to make a newer video. And we don't need to critique them and tell them like, hey, look, if you had watched it from the beginning, I said watch until the end so you could see what's wrong. But it's fine. It is what it is. You're excited. You can't wait when you buy something new. So I understand that. You know, I'm the same way. Who, like the manual? Who reads the manual? Of all the unboxing videos that are out there for the drone, computers, Xbox, etc. No one. They take the manual and they just, oh, here's a manual, and they put it aside. Oh, really cool. Check out this new 3D game. Really cool. We have nice packaging. There's the manual. Oh, nice DJI Neo drone. Awesome. Let's do an unboxing. Here it is. Good packaging. Here's the manual. And they put it down. Nobody reads the manual anymore. Everybody goes to YouTube to, you know, they're hoping the video will cover everything. I do it myself, you know. All right, let's see what we have here. And then that's it. We know the other comments. And that's it. Hopefully that helped you. I'll leave a link to this in the description so that you can see. And I think we can end the show the same way it started. So let me just go here. Make sure we're live. Yep. No comments, which is fine. We'll close out that window. Close out that window. We're not going to resume that screen. But we'll say goodbye the same way we said hello. We'll do one lap, just one lap in the simulator. And then we'll call it a good night. Because we do have to get up early tomorrow. And it's a bummer that liftoff is not as fluid as I would want it to be. Actually, you know what? I'll plug in the remote before the game starts. Maybe that could help. What is your guys' experience with Liftoff or other games? And has anybody found the Return of the Jedi version of this? Because that would be so cool, where you can just fly like you would in the end of Star Wars before they blew up the Death Star. Use the Force. All right, one lap, one and done, and then it's good night, everyone. Keep it down. Pray it works. My best time, 5 minutes and 2 seconds, but next time I go live, I will try and see if I can beat that score. It's hard to tell because, as you saw, sometimes you gotta quit the game and reboot it, which sucks. Hopefully I can fly straight. I'll know as soon as I take off. Oh, sweet. I think so. Nope. Damn it. See how it does that? And if you ever see me take off, it doesn't do that. Means I gotta do a split. Split the joysticks. Whoops. Yeah. It's alright. Why does that happen, though? I don't understand. Maybe it needs to be calibrated, like in the calibration center. There's a little calibration center. I think it's in the workbench. It's alright. I'll figure it out. Or I'll just leave it. It's like everything, my computer, my game, I just wish it freaking worked. My live stream. It's like my curse. But also it's good for business. Where I can't see. Slow down, but it still speeds up, which is good. Just gotta be ready for it. Smack. Right there. Nope. I'll never beat my time. Unless you see, the first lap has to be done in less than 1 minute and 30 seconds in order to get a time of 5:11. And I slowed down when I got to the tower. It's fine. I do like manual mode. You'll like it once you get used to it because you feel like you're in full control. You know? Really. Like you can really control the drone. At first, you're not. Whoever thought of this is genius. I once met a guy at one of the meetups who used to fly and work with Roto Riot. His name was AJ, and that's how I got introduced into the FPV world. Thank you, AJ. I would have never known. I was at a meetup, and I saw the Avata 1 fly past me. I was like, what is that? I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. Where'd you get that? He was like, it's mine. You know, like, I was like, and they let me try the goggles on. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta get one. And he was flying, you know, with the RC controller. Smack. And then I might burn out the drone. It's hard to focus and talk and fly at the same time. Hold on. Then you crash. That's why they say don't disturb the pilot in command. You can't. It's hard to talk. Even when I'm flying outside, I'm like, I'll be with you in a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can continue the flight without burning it out. You might burn out because when you crash, you lose points. But that just goes to show you gotta focus. So anyway, he let me put the goggles on. And I fell in love with it. I felt like I was in a submersive experience. I guess that's why they call it first person view. And I was like, I gotta get one. And then I saved up some money. And then I got it. And when I got it, I didn't know how to fly it. Hold on. I took it back to the store. And I was like, this thing is broken. Don't work. And like, oh, you have to learn how to fly it. And then they showed me the motion controller. Whoosh, smack. Ah, man. Let's see. I might be able to make it. See, that's why it's hard to... Let's see what I got. Nope, no new personal time. It's fine. 5:13. It's hard to focus and talk and fly at the same time. Anyway, he let me try it. And I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. And I fell in love with it. And then I got it. And then I tried flying the Avata. And I was like, this thing's broken. I tried to get my refund. And they're like, no, you have to learn to fly it in manual mode. But then they showed me the motion controller thingy. And then I just fell in love with the motion controller. And every time I tried manual mode, I was like, manual sucks. Who flies in manual mode when you can fly with the motion controller? And that's, you know, I still swear by it now, though. I love the motion controller. But if you start off with the motion controller and then go to manual, it's harder because you're so comfortable. It's just so much easier. And it's challenging because you can fly the drone the way you would your car. And practice 61 hours later, or whatever, almost 70 hours, 69 I think it was. I'm doing, you know, I'm great, except I can't talk and fly. Maybe at 100 hours I'll be able to talk and fly at the same time without crashing. But you get there, and you know, it's a journey, and I'm hoping that, you know, you guys are there and some of you will be there. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. And that's it. Look out for that video of the honest review of what it's like to fly the Neo from a child's mind perspective. And they've flown the Avata 1, they've flown the Avata 2, they've flown the Mavic. One of my daughters forgot how to fly because it's been so long. The other one flies more. Ivy flies more than Tilly. Tilly's like, it's cool, but she's not. So Ivy loves it because she likes sport mode. She likes full throttle. But I think I let her fly in normal mode because I wasn't sure what was going to happen or what kind of crazy stunts she was going to try and pull with this, because she doesn't have any fear, which is cool, which is what you need when you go into FPV. You just can't be, you just have to go in, you know, go in and just fly and don't be scared. I could see her doing FPV, crashing a drone and then fixing it, because you have to be able to fix it, you know. And I guess she knows I'll fix it, you know, if it breaks. So she's just like, but yeah, I haven't tried to see. I don't think it works though. The other features that are inside the easy acro, I don't know, I'll have to check it out, maybe do it tomorrow. But anyway, the show's over, and good night.